Day 3. Welcome back, my friend. Let me ask you an honest question, and I want you to really think about this. How much time did you waste yesterday? I'm not judging you. I'm asking because I care, because I want you to succeed. How many hours did you spend scrolling through social media, watching random videos, clicking from one thing to another without any real purpose? You know exactly what I'm talking about. We all do it. And here's the uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to hear. While you're scrolling, your dreams are dying. Slowly, quietly, one wasted hour at a time. Today's lesson is not easy. It's not comfortable, but it's necessary. Because if you want to learn English, if you want to achieve anything meaningful in your life, you need to understand one critical thing. Time is not unlimited. You cannot get it back. Every minute you waste is a minute you could have spent growing, learning, becoming better. So today, we're going to talk about the time thief, the invisible enemy that steals your potential. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how to fight back. Are you ready for some hard truth? Let's begin. Let me tell you about David, a 28-year-old man who had big dreams. David wanted to speak English fluently. He wanted to travel the world. He wanted to get a better job. He wanted to communicate with people from different countries. He had clear goals, clear dreams. But there was one problem, a big problem. David always said the same thing. I don't have time. I'm too busy. I work all day. I'm exhausted. Maybe someday when I have more time. And you know what? David believed this. He genuinely thought he had no time to learn English. But then, something happened that changed everything. One evening, David was lying in bed, scrolling through his phone as usual. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, back to Instagram. The same cycle he did every night. Then he saw something. His phone had a feature that showed his screen time, his daily usage report. And David, out of curiosity, clicked on it. What he saw shocked him completely. 5 hours. He had spent 5 hours on his phone that day. 5 hours of scrolling, watching, clicking. And that was just one day. David felt sick. He looked at the weekly report. 35 hours that week. That's almost a full-time job. Just on his phone. Just wasting time. He started calculating. 5 hours a day, times 7 days, times 52 weeks. That's 1,825 hours per year. That's 76 full days, more than 2 months of his life, every single year, just gone, wasted, on nothing meaningful. David sat there in his bed staring at those numbers, and for the first time he saw the truth clearly. He didn't have a time problem, he had a discipline problem. He had a distraction problem. He had a priority problem. The time was there. He just chose to waste it. That night, David couldn't sleep. He kept thinking, what if I had used those 1,825 hours to learn English? Where would I be now? What opportunities would I have? He realized something painful but important. His dreams weren't dying because of bad luck or lack of talent. His dreams were dying because he was killing them. With every scroll, with every wasted hour, with every excuse. The next morning, David made a decision, a commitment. He said to himself, "Enough. No more excuses. No more wasting time. I'm going to protect my dreams. I'm going to fight for my future." He deleted social media apps from his phone. Not because social media is evil, but because he couldn't control himself. It was too tempting, too easy to waste hours. He created a simple morning routine. Wake up at 6. No phone for the first hour. Instead, 30 minutes of English practice every single day. No exceptions. Was it easy? No, absolutely not. The first week was torture. His brain kept wanting that dopamine hit from scrolling. His fingers automatically reached for his phone. He felt restless, uncomfortable, almost anxious. But David persisted. He understood something profound. Real success requires sacrifice. You cannot have everything. You must choose. You can have comfort or you can have growth. You can have entertainment or you can have achievement. You can scroll or you can succeed. But you cannot do both. After 2 weeks, something shifted. The morning routine became easier, more natural. David started enjoying his English practice time. It felt good to focus, to actually make progress. After 30 days, he noticed real improvement. He could understand more, speak more. His confidence grew. After 90 days, 3 months, David could have actual conversations in English. Not perfect, but real, meaningful, authentic. His coworkers noticed. His boss noticed. Opportunities started appearing. A promotion, a project working with international clients. Things that seemed impossible before. And all of this happened because David made one decision. Stop wasting time. Protect your dreams. Now, I want you to think about your own life. Be honest with yourself. How much time did you waste this week? Not just on your phone, on anything that doesn't move you toward your goals. Watching TV shows you don't even enjoy. Arguing with strangers online. Sleeping too much. Procrastinating. Making excuses. All of that time is gone. Forever. You cannot get it back. But here's the good news. You can change. Starting today. Right now. You don't need 5 hours a day to learn English. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need perfect conditions. You need 15 minutes. Just 15 focused, distraction-free minutes. Every single day. 15 minutes is nothing, right? But 15 minutes daily for 1 year is 91 hours. That's enough to make massive progress. That's enough to transform your English. But here's the key. Those 15 minutes must be protected. Sacred. Non-negotiable. Not 15 minutes while scrolling Instagram. Not 15 minutes with the TV on. Not 15 minutes checking messages every 2 seconds. 15 minutes of pure focus, pure commitment, pure discipline.
That's how dreams survive. That's how goals become reality. So today I challenge you. Track your time. See where it actually goes. Be honest about what you're choosing. Then ask yourself, is this choice moving me toward my dreams or away from them? Because every hour you spend, you're making a choice. You're voting for the person you want to become. When you waste time, you vote for an average life, for mediocrity, for regret. When you protect your time, when you focus on what matters, you vote for growth, for achievement, for the life you actually want. Your dreams are not going to die because you lack talent. They're going to die because you didn't fight for them, because you chose comfort over commitment. Don't let that happen. Your dreams deserve better. You deserve better. Stop wasting time. Start protecting what matters. Focus on your goals with everything you have, because time is running out. Not someday, right now. Every second that passes is gone forever. Make it count. Make today count. Make this moment count. Your future self is depending on you. Now, in that story, I used 7 powerful English words that you need to know. Words that will help you talk about goals, discipline, and success. Let's learn them together. Slowly, clearly, with understanding. Ready? Here we go. Vocabulary breakdown. 1. Waste. Word number 1, waste. Listen to the pronunciation. Waste. Again, waste. One more time. Waste. Waste means to use something carelessly or without purpose, to let something valuable disappear without getting any benefit. In our story, I said, "How much time did you waste yesterday?" A similar word is squander or throw away. The opposite would be use wisely or invest. Here's a new example. Don't waste your energy on things that don't matter. Waste, a word we need to avoid in action. 2. Distraction. Word number 2, distraction. Listen, dis-track-tion. Again, distraction. Once more, distraction. Distraction means something that takes your attention away from what you should be focusing on. Something that interrupts your concentration. In our story, he had a distraction problem. Similar words, interruption, interference, opposite, focus, concentration, attention. New example. Social media is the biggest distraction for students today. Distraction, the enemy of progress. 3. Discipline. Word number 3, discipline. Pronunciation, dis-see-plin. Again, discipline. One more, discipline. Discipline means the ability to control yourself and do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Self-control and consistency. From the story, he didn't have a time problem, he had a discipline problem. Similar, self-control, willpower, consistency. Opposite, laziness, weakness, giving up. Example. Learning English requires discipline, not motivation. Discipline, the bridge between goals and achievement. 4. Commitment. Word number 4, an advanced word. Commitment. Listen carefully. Com-mit-ment. Again, commitment. Once more, commitment. Commitment means a promise to yourself or others to do something and following through no matter what. Dedication and loyalty to a goal. In the story, David made a commitment to change. Similar words, dedication, promise, pledge, devotion. Opposite, abandonment, giving up, quitting. Example. Success comes from commitment, not from inspiration. Commitment. This is what separates dreamers from achievers. 5. Sacrifice. Word number 5, sacrifice. Pronunciation, sac-re-fice. Listen again, sacrifice. One more time, sacrifice. Sacrifice means to give up something you want in order to get something more important. To choose the harder path for a better result. From our story, real success requires sacrifice. Similar, give up, let go of, trade. Opposite, indulge, keep everything, choose comfort. Example, I sacrifice 1 hour of sleep to practice English every morning. Sacrifice, the price of growth. 6. Persist. Word number 6, persist. Listen, persist. Again, persist. Once more, persist. Persist means to continue doing something even when it's difficult or people tell you to stop. To keep going no matter what. In our story, David persisted through the difficult first weeks. Similar words, continue, keep going, persevere, endure. Opposite, quit, give up, stop, surrender. Example, if you persist with daily practice, you will see results. Persist, never stop. And 7, profound. And our final word, number 7, another advanced word, profound. Pronunciation, profound. Again, profound. One last time, profound. Profound means very deep and meaningful, something that changes how you think about life. Deeply significant. From the story, David understood something profound. Similar, deep, meaningful, significant, important. Example, the realization that time is limited had a profound effect on my priorities. Profound. We've learned this word before. It's that important. Excellent! You just learned 7 powerful words about discipline, focus, and commitment. These aren't just English words. These are life words. Words that describe the mindset you need to succeed in anything. Don't worry about remembering everything perfectly right now. Your brain is working, learning, growing. Tomorrow, we continue. Day 4 is coming. A new story, new words, new wisdom. Remember today's lesson. Stop wasting time. Your dreams are dying one distracted hour at a time. Choose focus. Choose discipline. Choose your future. I'm proud of you for being here, for showing up, for choosing growth over comfort. See you tomorrow, my friend. Protect your time. Protect your dreams. Goodbye.